I think this area right here,
Reggie Egger spent decades
the screen, it doesn't burn as good.
and tens of thousands of dollars meticulously ensuring his home in Plain, Washington would withstand a wildfire.
I just thought, well, damn it, I got to do something.
That's why he was shocked in May when Farmers Insurance dropped him.
Because of fires.
This isn't the first time an insurer dumped Egger. In 2017, PEMCO dropped him because of the increasing wildfire risk. What he didn't anticipate was how hard it would be to find new coverage. He knocked on the doors of several agencies.
6 or 7.
Their main reason for not insuring you was wildfires.
They didn't even really want to. A couple of them didn't really even want to talk to me. I'm not the only one.
State records obtained by King 5 show he's right. The problem is getting worse. The Washington State Office of the Insurance Commissioner has received more wildfire-related policy complaints of being dropped in the first half of this year than the last 2 years combined. And that's leaving homeowners scrambling to find new coverage, worried about keeping their mortgages, and wondering if they need to or even can sell their homes.
You feel helpless.
This Benton County man's complaint says he spent upwards of $100,000 to protect his property, only to be dropped like flies. A man in rural eastern Washington complained his insurance company suddenly dumped him with no recourse, saying no effort was made to contact me or to work with me.
I don't want to see companies leaving the Washington market.
Insurance Commissioner Mike Kreidler admits the state isn't tracking how many homeowners are being dropped. That means his office doesn't know if it's actual wildfire risk or financial gain prompting insurance companies to dump clients at a record rate.
I'm not saying that we don't have issues out there, but how much of it is driven because of wildfire exposure and how much of it is driven because of the economic issues?
Egger says at its core, the company he's paid into for years is supposed to protect him from disaster. Getting dropped feels like a betrayal.
I realize that there's some companies out there that don't give a squat about their clients.
I don't think anyone's asking for people to feel sorry for insurance companies, but it is important for people to understand what's happening in the insurance industry.
Kenton Bryan is the president of the advocacy group, the Northwest Insurance Council. Federal data backs up his claim. Wildfires are causing insurance companies to lose money. He says paying for wildfire damage and destruction is skyrocketing, and rebuilding a home costs more than ever.
It's the biggest issue of our time right now.
Industry advocates say insurance companies aren't making offhand decisions. They're doing their due diligence. They say they assess wildfire risk with satellite images, climate change projections, and wildfire history. But critics say the system is far from transparent.
In '98, started to log the whole property. I didn't want my place burned up.
Egger is working to guarantee his property will withstand wildfire, taking every measure to show insurers he's minimizing that risk. But some companies admit it doesn't matter. State records King 5 obtained included this Progressive insurance letter to an Issaquah homeowner. It says while it encourages her to reduce the property's wildfire risk, any improvements are unlikely to change anything.
They just know, for some reason, I can't fix it. Once you get over here, we'll see the difference.
Not only has Reggie Egger worked hard to keep his property safe from fire, he was a volunteer firefighter for 13 years with Lake Wenatchee Fire and Rescue.
I have confidence in him.
Lake Wenatchee Fire and Rescue wrote this letter on his behalf, saying in their district it has not seen a single home lost to wildfire in over 10 years. Egger says many potential insurers wouldn't even look at it.
At least logical people are going to do everything they can to make their places safe as they can.
Egger finally got homeowners insurance with USAA, but it came with strings attached. His premiums tripled. His daughter took over the expenses, the reality of someone on a fixed income. With a home, the insurance industry decided is a wildfire risk, no matter what.
But if they only want to insure the sure things, that's not insurance. To me, if they want to insure in Washington, then they should insure everyone.